These collard greens here, I've had those since October. These cabbages, I've had those since October. You see the ball right here? The ball just beginning to come in. Cabbages are slow growers. I planted these spring onions last year, and I see a lot of people don't realize that when you plant food, you have to know what to do. You have to know how long it takes for it to mature. But the main thing to it is your soil, your dirt. Now, this is the kind of dirt I use right here. I use jungle growth. Yeah, that's what you need.
This is jungle growth. Right. Wow.
Jungle growth is a combination of cow manure, chicken manure, sprigs, and peat moss, all put together. Now, here's the situation. These are my peppers right here. Those are my jalapenos right here. I use those for my collard greens and stuff, like we go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. And what I used to do, instead of eat my stuff out in the garden as it grows, what I do, I put it in jars and preserve it. So if I'm cooking collard greens, y'all, you got somebody come over for collard greens, I got my peppers right there. Just put a little bit of vinegar in it, bam. If I want jalapeno peppers with my chicken, just by itself, I got them. These are my banana peppers. Those long white peppers, banana peppers, get real long. You can put those in, a lot of people put those in salads. A lot of people let them dry up and eat them with salads, you know what I'm saying? Okay, but the best way to tell when the onions are almost getting ready, you see this point right here? When they start pointing up like this, when they get real tall, it's going to be a big ball will come on the top of it. It's going to look like Baghdad. You know those houses, those buildings they got in Baghdad with the round ball with the point. When that point comes up like that, and these things start turning brown and start laying down, there's two ways you can do it. You can pull them up. Okay, you can pull them up and eat the whole thing and you let them get brown. But when you pull them up, you're gonna have a big brown tomato. You have a big red tomato. You're gonna have scallops, and the scallops that you guys use to chop up. So, but you have to plant a lot of these. You have to keep them wet every day. But it's like these cabbage, these are balls just beginning to come in. And these mussels and turnips, I planted those today.
You got okra and everything.
Well, no, I had okra last year. The garden I planted over here, Nikki, this garden I planted over here, this is gonna be okra, my corn, my snap peas, and all that kind of stuff. This area, this year, I used to have all my stuff in one thing, but it was crowding out, right? Our garden has to breathe. You know what I'm saying? When I said breathe, you got to leave room for, you got to keep it cleaned out, keep it weeded out. See how it's breathing right now? And you got to have enough room for these collard greens for the leaves to get big. But what I used to do, I cut my leaves off, and see, when you cut them off, they come right back.
So instead of like how we see people go to the garden where they just snatch the whole thing,
no.
You don't do that.
You snatch the whole thing off, you just got rid of your green. What you want to do, get your clippers, nigga. You clip them like, as they get big, you clip them. The more you clip them, the more leaves come on. When them leaves get big enough for you to eat, just clip them. Okay? And here's the situation. They're going to come right back. Now, on these mussels and turnips, people pull those up. I don't pull them up. Those turnip greens have a root on it, a little ball at the bottom. They call it rutabagas. White and blue. You probably seen them. They got the real big.
They call it a rutabaga.
Rutabaga. That's what they call it in Mississippi. Rutabaga. What's the big note? The things you buy at the store, blue and white. They come from those greens right there.
So are you originally from Mississippi or from Louisiana? Okay.
Mississippi. I grew up 6 miles from Louisiana.
Okay. Okay.
But I grew up farming though. I mean, back in my day, if you had a family of 12, you farm. You grew your own shit. So this garden right here right now, once it mature. And I start venting this stuff out.
These are some pretty thick leaves.
Yeah. The only thing I hate about cabbage, you can't eat the leaves yet. You have to wait for that ball to come inside. Because the leaves not gonna be tasty. That ball is what you want.
So that's the part that ends up in the grocery store.
Exactly, the ball. Right.
That big?
That big.
Good Lord.
But Nick, I planted these in October.
Wow, we're gonna have to come back out here and do a follow-up with you to see how big they.
Exactly right. Now, these right here. When you buy plants, check it out. It's gonna tell you what they do. It's on the back. Okay, full sun, 45 days maturity. In 45 days, I've been greens. These right here, 60 to 80 days, collard greens. These onions, this is March, April. By May, I'll be eating in this garden. Okay, by June I have tomatoes. But once those tomatoes start growing, you can't eat them fast enough because they multiply, man. Let me take you back. Went through the civil rights movement, Mississippi, from 1940 to 1965. Watched Dr. King, Abernathy, Jesse Jackson, and Andrew Young walk right past me when I was a kid to my hometown. That was during the time when we had the Freedom Riders. I mean, you guys' parents probably know about that. Freedom Riders was people that was coming from the north, the white people that was trying to help us get our vote. Because George Wallace swore to God that wasn't no black person going to ever integrate his schools. And back then, Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, and Louisiana, they had, it was like martial law. They had their own laws. I was down in Mississippi when they killed those, when they found those 3 civil rights workers in a landfill. I was still in Mississippi when they killed Medgar Evers. Because back in those days, if you was a black activist and you hung around and they knew who you was, forget about it. Write your obituary out.
They hung you around.
Yeah, right. But I grew up when you would go to a hamburger stand, order a hamburger at the front window, but they give it to you. They throw it to you. They throw it at you through the back door. You know, like I was around when you was walking down the street, down the sidewalk. You seen a white woman walking your way. You can't even look at her. You have to do this. Walk away from her. And there was an ocean right there. And you got a choice to jump in the ocean. I looked at that white woman, jump there, it's an ocean. Because if you looked at her and they get their hands on you, they would torture you. Like Emmett Till's is a good example. I was like in the 2nd grade when Emmett Till came down from Chicago. He came down from Chicago, little cool cat and stuff. Thought he could do what he did in Chicago. When they got through with him, his head was this big. His mother had an open casket. So I seen all this stuff. And like I'm telling people, I want to tell people the same thing I told Snoop and all these other young blacks. The thing that really pissed me off is that all the things I've seen in life, all the work the King put into us. Yeah, we got a black president, true enough. But I still have not seen no progress that blacks have made. We still can have our own stores and feel comfortable and don't have to worry about getting robbed. Because we get our own stores, start making money, we gonna get robbed. And used by your family members or homeboys. But I'm saying it to say this: when King signed the Civil Rights Bill in 1964, I think I was going to the 10th grade. Like I told Snoop and Dr. Dre and all those other guys, if God let him live long enough to sign that bill, if he wouldn't sign that bill, I can guarantee you one thing: I wouldn't be in this house, and Snoop and them would be making the money they're making. A lot of these football players would be making the money they're making. So things happen for a reason, but like I say, I'm grateful for Snoop. I'm grateful for all the young people in this game that's trying to do it. And I've always been trying to be a role model. But like I said, I paid my dues in this game, for now it's time for Poppa Snoop. Like they said, birthday sugar ray, it's time for me to put some chips in my pocket. But it really ain't about chips, it's about me. All the work I put in, I want some compensation. And I ain't asking how much. I take what's on the plate until further notice.